Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I am excited to be here with you once again. Have you been enjoying Power? Yeah. Have you been enjoying Power? Let me hear you make some noise. Listen, this is a great event, a great time. And I just want to share a little bit about what I have learned about this event. Since February, over 12,000 people have been engaged. 12,000, Joni, since February. And this is still going to be a December to remember. This is our last event of the year, but based on those surveys, we might be doing this again in 2024. And I'm excited about it. Are you excited about it? Awesome. So listen, I have a very special announcement and request for you. Okay, on Monday, our GBCAC, our Greater Bronzeville Community Action Council, we're getting together and we're asking if you can join us Monday, December 18th at 6 o'clock. Okay, if you care about your community, you care about what's happening in the schools in our community, we need your presence. So please join us on Monday, December 18th at 6 o'clock. We'll send out everything via email, the flyer with all of the information. We need you to register because we're going to feed you when you come, right? Good food, and we want to make sure that we have enough. So we're asking that you register for the event and show up, okay? No. We'll send out all of the information, okay? We'll send you the flyer, register, and we'll see you on Monday. All right? Well, I'm not going to stand in the way because I think we're ready. We ready? Okay. I think they're ready, Joni. I'm in the way a little bit here. But how can I count on you to come out on Monday? Do you care about the community? Do you care about what's happening in the schools? Can I count on you to come on Monday? All right. I look forward to seeing you all there. Thanks again.
Come on and clap it up one more time for our Executive Director of Bright Star Community Outreach, Mrs. Lucretia Kindred. Oh, y'all ain't happy enough for me. Y'all don't understand the long train she pulls behind her of knowledge, wisdom, kindness. She's amazing, and we're glad to have her to be with us. She's with us, and so we're really glad about that. Before we get started anymore, we're going to have somebody to pick that up. Thank you. Before we go any further, let me just say that we are so glad. We're going to ask you to just calm down just a little bit so you can hear me. I want everybody to hear this. We are so glad that we were able to create a space for our community to come in and see the work that we do on a bi-weekly basis. Listen, we work hard for y'all. And you come in on Wednesday, but you have no idea all the planning that it takes for a month to make sure that we have the resources in the building for you. But we are happy to do it, and we're glad to do it for each of you. Power, presenting opportunities where everyone, what is it? Where everyone rises, and that includes you, and you. I hope that you've been empowered over the months. I hope that you've been empowered as you've come in and received information. We got a lot of stuff for y'all today. Did y'all have a good time last time we were together? Y'all was on fire. I see my sis back there that tried to bump me when we was dancing. She got a nice fancy hat on today. She said she's a winner. We're gonna see. But before we go further, let's put it together for the Joyce Foundation who helped provide this meal for us today. How about Northwestern? Keep clapping for Northwestern. United Way Chicago Metro. Bright Star Community Outreach. Thank y'all for loving us. Thank y'all. And University of Chicago Hospital. All of these folks have made this possible, and we are so glad. Now, I'm going to do something unconventional. We're going to get started. I know y'all feel like winning today, but we're going to just hold on for a minute. Palmer! Come here, Palmer. Come here, Palmer. Y'all clap it up for Palmer. Palmer. We have never seen you on the screen. This is Palmer, y'all. Did y'all enjoy that macaroni and cheese? Palmer, you want to say something to the people about safe passes? That's right. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm over Business Corridor Ambassadors, and I have 12 people. They're the greatest in the world. I love my group of people, and they do the area 35th and State to 35th and Federal, and back from King Drive to Road. They corridor on all the businesses. So if y'all see that blue vest out there, they're my people.
That's your people. Yeah, that's Palmer. And she took it easy on y'all. She does so much more than that. She keeps all of us together, okay? She keeps all of us together. So we thank God for you, Palmer, and thank you for all of the work that you've done in this program and with the Business Corridor Ambassadors, keeping all the kids safe as they go to and from school. That's what her staff does. So if you got a grandchild in this corridor and they're safe, they come home hungry, dirty, whatever, it's because Palmer has made sure that your child made it back home safe. So let's clap it up one more time for Palmer. I put her on the spot, but she rose to the occasion. Now, who want to win some money up in here? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to play bingo? Are your tables clear? You got your chicken bones out the way? We playing 2 games today, so if you have 2 cards, put one to the side because we will be back to do the second one in just a little while. But if you have a card, if you need a card, lift your hand real quick. If you need a card, there's 2 people in here that need bingo cards. 2 people need cards, Destiny. 2 people still need cards. And we're going to play bingo real quick. We're going to make this go fast because we got a lot of stuff in store for y'all. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for us today. Y'all ain't ready. You ain't ready. Hey. Did y'all invite somebody to come to Power today? Tell your friends. Click online. Get online and like and share our Power session today. And tell your friend, girl, you need to get over here. You need to get over here. All right. So let's clap it up for Destiny real quick. Destiny, you working your way this way, right? Yeah. What you need? We need chips. Any more chips on it? Can we share some chips? Somebody been taking these chips home. Now, y'all, come on. Y'all can't do nothing with these chips. Y'all making necklaces with these chips? What's going on? We're going to get y'all some chips. We're going to get y'all some chips. We're going to get y'all. Anybody else need a card and some chips? It's a lady in the back right there. Sis, if you can work your way to Destiny so that her job will be easier so you can get you a card. Destiny is right here. Yeah, meet her halfway so that we can get this thing rolling. Oh, come on, clap it up, everybody. Woo! I'm going to miss y'all. They can come to church to see me, though, because I'm there. They come to church, that's right. They can come through and see me. Bright Star St. James. Yeah. All right, Destiny, come on, let's rock. All right, we about to play bingo, y'all. Let's get ready. Now, y'all should be ready. What you need? More chips? More chips. It's some chips over here. Can you share some of your chips with? All right, so, yeah, let's reach around and help a sister out with some chips. Thank you, Mother Hall. Let's clap it up for Destiny. We need some more mics up here, y'all.
All right, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? All right. Everybody got at least some chips or a pen? Or a pen. If you don't have any chips, y'all got pens? Anybody need a pen or want a pen? Okay. So 2 pens. Can Devlon or Elise get 2 pens for us, please? Okay. All right. So let's start. The first one is R72. R72. Yeah. Anybody got R72? Y'all got that? The next one. P14. P14. Okay, the next one. W42. W42. Okay, y'all look a little stoned. Next one, E58. E58. Okay. Next one, O30. O30. I see y'all moving your pins. Y'all had that one. Oh, you did. Next one, R71. R71.
Can hear you.
Next one, W40. Ain't that what oil card?
W40, yeah. WD-40.
Oh, okay. I don't know about no cars. All right, the next one. W45. Oh, y'all, ain't nobody got it close. Anybody
Ooh,
close?
you stumped them.
Anybody close? Oh, extra question. Oh, it's regular bingo. Not full corn. It's just
The bingo.
regular bingo. Regular bingo. Next one is W34.
Woo!
W's is going crazy. I mean, y'all supposed to be winning, but y'all ain't winning. What's going on? Next one, R63.
Uh-oh.
R63. Okay. Next one, E60. Ooh, I don't think I've been up here this long. Oh, power.
Uh-oh.
Okay. About to go check.
We need somebody to verify this. And if she won, she won. That's how we do it because we don't hate around here. We celebrate. We celebrate. Can y'all hear me? I said we don't hate, we celebrate. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, while they're working that out, while they working it out. How many people in here, this is your first time in here? How many? Oh, look at here. Hey, welcome to Power. Welcome to Power. We are glad to have you in the building with us. Who came the furthest? Where'd you come from? 5 minutes. Anybody come any further than 5 minutes away? How far did you come from, sis? 15 minutes. Anybody further than 15? Purple. How far did you come from? 30 minutes. Anybody come any further than 30 minutes? How far did you come? 40 minutes? Park Forest? 40 minutes. Can anybody be 40 minutes? You just got a gift card. Clap it up. So I have some gift cards up here. I would like for somebody to help me pass these gift cards out. See, because you never know. You don't know. You never, ever know when we're going to roll and how we're going to rock. You just never know. So here we have Wakenda. Wakenda will service you. All right. You will get a $25 gift card just for coming 45 minutes to be with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are y'all enjoying yourselves? You have no idea. We got a whole lot more in store. But we have our presenter here with us, Mr. Vondell Singleton, who is the CEO of Champs Male Mentoring. In our community, we have a black brother who's reaching back and teaching other young black men how to respect and honor themselves and other brothers and how they should treat the sisters. Is that good news? Can you clap it up for Brother Vondell Singleton? All right, come on up here. Let's clap it up for him. I'm going to give him space and time to talk to us. Come on, clap it up, y'all. Champs is in the building. Welcome to be here. Welcome. You want to address us? You want to say something to the people?
Well, greetings, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good. So glad to be back. I was here in March. For those of you who remember, I came in March to the same session. So I was honored and privileged when they invited me back. So I'm so glad to be in the house with you all. And I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Amen. He deserves it all. So, Vondell, thank you so much for coming back and being with us. We were so impacted the last year. How many people remember when Vondell was here the last time? We were so impacted. Let me just give you a little bit of his bio because it's awesome. And he's gonna enlighten us and tell us all about the program. And I'm sure that you can tell some of your nephews and brothers about what's happening right here in our fair city of Chicago, Illinois. Welcome again. Welcome. Okay, so through the last 20 years, he has worked as an advocate in primary, secondary, and higher education as both a teacher and administrator. He believes that salvation plus education is an unbeatable combination. He started CHAMPS, Champs, for young men in an effort to mentor young men with similar circumstances. He helped organize the award-winning music video for the White House Film Festival, which landed the Champs a visit to the White House with President Obama. Yeah, that's clap-worthy. Has had several meetings with him since then, y'all, President Obama. Vondell has won numerous awards and many recognitions for his work with Champs. He was named the MLK Community Champion Father of the Year for the state of Illinois by the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative, Walmart Community, Playmaker through the coveted Chicago Blackhawks, and an Illinois Distinguished Gentleman of the Year, and most recently, a Michael Jordan and Jordan Brand 2023 Community Grantee. A little bit more about him. He's married to his college sweetheart, Dr. Patricia Singleton. Let me read that again because y'all, let me say it one more time. He is married to his college sweetheart, Dr. Patricia Singleton, and resides in Chicago with their two beautiful children, Promise, 14. I just love this. That's why I'm still reading. And Vondell E. Singleton Jr., 9. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for this distinguished young black man doing big things in Chicago, Illinois. Welcome back, Vondell.
Thank you.
Now, we had a video, and I sent you an email because we weren't able to open it, but it's okay because you're going to give us some information about what you do, all right? Can you tell us about the genesis? Tell us about the genesis of the Champs male mentoring program. Tell us how it all got started.
Yeah, so I always like to start with my own personal story. You know, I grew up here on the south side, Bronzeville, Ida B. Wells Housing Projects, 514 East 36th Street, apartment 202. Never forgot where I came from.
That's right.
Very, very humble beginnings. As a matter of fact, you know, and I think it's important to say this because sometimes we reach these levels of success, and it's important for us to look back on how far we came. I remember as a kid, and I love my mother. She was a loving mother, but she got hooked on drugs really bad. Okay. And in the mid-1980s, she really took a plummet. My father, he was incarcerated, and I lost my mom when I was 14. She was only 29 when she died. So you talk about a childless situation where I didn't have a parent to nurture me, my own mother. Looking in the coffin and seeing her, and next to my 9-year-old brother, my younger brother, I said, we got to make a way out of this. And for some reason, God heard that prayer. Over the coffin of my mother, who was 29, I was 14. She had me when she was 15. And my father was incarcerated. I became a ward of the state, so the government adopted me, and I met a mentor, and this is where my life changed. A mentor. Yeah. A mentor. So my life's work is really tied through an experience of someone who sacrificially gave an opportunity to me to go on a trip and flying on a plane at the age of 17, and I never looked back ever since.
Wow.
That changed my life. That one experience, it literally exposed me to what was possible. And that mentor, he showed me a college, and he said, have you thought about going to college? And I said, no. He said, I think you should. He said, God has his hand on your life. He wants to use you for his glory. I was 17. I thought he was speaking a foreign language. I'm like, what and who? I'm looking back. He's like, no, God want to use you for his glory, and his hand is on your life. And I'll never forget those words. Became a teacher, later assistant principal of a school, and started Champs Mentoring. So that's my Genesis story.
Yeah. It's very important to be able to look back to see where you come from, so that you can see just how far you've come and where you're going. The direction, the trajectory of your life is always forward, up and forward. It's amazing what you're doing here in the city of Chicago for young men. And I've looked at your website. I don't know if you've had an opportunity to ever look at Champs Male Mentoring, their website. I don't know if you have taken that opportunity, but please do that today. Just go home and look at it. All of the work that you have done is pretty amazing. And it's just good to be able to connect with you through the community. Let me ask you this. What was Champs? It has evolved so much since you started, since the genesis, since that moment. It has evolved so much. Tell me some of the things that you've done with Champs.
Where do we start? Like 10 years, it's felt like 50 years I've been doing this, right? Started in the school, local high school here in Chicago, and I worked with 8 boys who were troubled. They were getting kicked out of class. Teachers didn't want to have anything to do with them. Wow. And some of their parents was just like, I don't know what to do with my son. Can you figure out a way to help him before I really hurt him? Type of thing. It was at that point. So start working with these 8 young men. Our first trip was going to the MLK skating rink on Racine Street. Took them over to MLK on a Saturday, not knowing that God actually had a plan behind what I was doing on that first Saturday. I wish I can put the pictures up. You can see some of the young men. They were just there. They didn't know what was going on, but we had a good time. They went back Monday and told the other kids, Mr. Singleton took us on a skate trip. We had fun. So the other kids who didn't go was like, what about me? Why I ain't get invited, Mr. Singleton? What's up with that? So I was like, all right, let's just meet next Saturday. We'll figure it out, whoever want to come. So it went from 8 to 65 boys the next Saturday.
The next Saturday?
Yeah, the next Saturday. So I said, okay, we got something here. I don't know where we going on this week, but I'm glad y'all here. And they started to tell me about some of the issues and problems that they were having at home. Some of them were being influenced by gangs and streets, and some of them wanted a way out. They just like, I just need a job. Help me get out of the situation that I'm in. And so I said, wow, I can't stop now. I have to keep going. So every Saturday for the whole entire year we met. And we started to create, and that's where we developed the idea for the music video that landed us with, before the year was out, we was in the White House with the president.
Hey.
And so that right there was an eye-opener for me, because here I am, this same kid from the Otter B. Wells housing projects in the White House, pinching myself. Like, am I really in the White House with the first African-American president of the free world? Are you kidding me? And we didn't knock on the door. We didn't ask to be. They invited us in. Wow. So I took 35 young men from the south side of Chicago to Washington, D.C., and we were honored. They put our film that we made on the big screens, and we walked through the White House for about 4 or 5 hours in any room we wanted to go in.
Wow.
And watching the young men look around and be in these rooms where you're seeing things like George Washington's sword that he fought with, and looking in the dining and seeing the gold plates and the gold. And they're like, is this real gold? And I'm like, yeah, it's real gold. we here. But to have that joyous, momentous occasion really uplifted another thing that we wanted to bring back. Because I said, okay, this is Friday. It was March 20th, 2015. I said, let's meet in the lobby of the hotel Saturday morning, because I want to take a piece of this back to the south side of Chicago where we live. Because we got to go back home. We can't live in the White House. They're going to kick us out here. Yeah. So let's create something to memorialize this experience. Yes. And so we created something called the Born to Win Conference.
Hey.
That for the past 7 straight years since that event, we've brought 500 young people across the city and nation to memorialize what we've done at the White House on March 20th, 2015.
Where the table bangers at up in here?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, let me ask you something. A lot of people think that they cannot impact young people because they don't feel like they have what it takes or the money to take to get them. But how much money it goes into play versus time? Because young people don't spell love L-O-V-E. They spell it T-I-M-E.
That's it. And for me, just to kind of speak to that, we didn't have a budget. I didn't go to the school, even though I was the assistant principal of the school when I started the program 10 years ago. I didn't go to the principal and say, hey, can you give me an extra budget for what I'm doing on Saturday?
Right.
I just said, whatever it takes. I'm going to go in my pocket, and whoever want to be involved, we'll figure out how to feed these young men, how to clothe them if we need to, how to put them on the transportation on the bus so they can overcome we ain't want anybody to use any excuses as to why they couldn't come up and get mentorship. My mentor didn't use any excuses with me, and even with my grandmothers and my uncles and aunts who were coming up here on the low end, it was I saw the struggles as a kid, and I just wanted to do better. I just wanted to be better. And even though my father struggled, he said, son, I don't want you on the streets like I am. Go to school. I went to a school called Doolittle. Anybody know about Doolittle? Yeah. So I went to Doolittle East, Doolittle West. And the first day of kindergarten, I had the same teacher my father had when he went there. There was 9 brothers and sisters. So I grew up around a different environment. I got some of that old soul before it went all away. And I knew that consistency with the young men I was mentoring was the key. It wasn't how much money we had. It wasn't the trips we were taking. It was showing up when we say we were going to show up and do what we say we were going to do.
Awesome. Now, how involved are you once they get out of high school? Just say this is the year that maybe 15 of your boys graduate from high school. Are you present during the graduation? Or do you have a celebration for? What does that look like? What does that look like?
So earlier on, we were just creating a program of consistency and mentorship. And then I started getting prom invitations and graduations from the young men. As a matter of fact, the first 8 young men that I took to MLK, one of them is my program director right now.
Is that right?
He was 14, now he's 24.
Wow.
And he's helping run the program and organizing the program.
Awesome.
The other young man who was part of that original 8, he played for the Miami Dolphins right now in the NFL. Yeah. And, so when I tell guys like Robert Jones who playing for the Miami Dolphins, come on back. Don't forget where you came from. And he always coming back when he gets a break and talk to the young men about when he was their age and telling them, stick with this program. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the NFL came to him and said, hey, you have an opportunity to commemorate a special cleat for charity. What charity do you choose? Yeah. And of course, he had Champs put on his Nike cleat and played in the game to memorialize the fact that he didn't make it here on his own. So it's a continuation. They don't ever stop being mentees, even when they graduate or they run into troubles and they can't finish school. They know how to pick up a phone and call and say, Singleton, this is a situation that I'm dealing with. Can you help me think through it? Do you have an opportunity for me? And we taught that to them when they were young teenagers.
I love that.
And now we starting even younger because now we got to get into the first graders and second graders and third graders.
Yeah.
We got to start way earlier. So that's what I'm working to do now.
I
to
love
start
it.
earlier.
Come on, clap it up. Come on here. How does Champ's male mentoring program incorporate the lessons and leadership principles you've learned from President Obama?
Oh, wow. From President Obama. So I had to tell you this quick story. Like, when I got the call that President Obama wanted to meet with me, I was like, yeah, right. Like, we had been to the White House, but that had been years earlier, and we had a great experience, and our young men had a great experience. But, you know, I'm like, he don't know who I am. And they was like, no, he want to meet with you, and this is when he want to meet with you, and when you come in, make sure you be ready to tell your story and what you're doing. He want to learn about it. So when I met him, it was just like, whoa. And he came up and he grabbed me and hugged me. He said, I want to hear your whole story. I want to know everything. Tell me everything. And so that 1 hour went to almost 2 hours. And at the end of the meeting, he came over and he hugged me. And he said, you challenged me as a man.
Wow.
I need for you to keep going. Don't throw in the towel. And, you know, I learned that leadership is servanthood. What you do in the unknown will be revealed in the known.
Oh, yeah.
So as you continue to serve and go about what you believe God has called you and gifted you and created you to do your assignment, God is watching to send people across your path that will encourage you and inspire you and uplift you. And then I almost fell out the chair when my wife called and said, we got a gold envelope that just came in the mail.
A gold envelope.
I was like, a gold envelope? I ain't never received no gold envelope. I received a couple bills, but they wasn't in gold envelopes either. And she said, I was in New York at the time. She said, do you want to wait till you come back to Chicago or you want me to open it up because it seemed like it's of value? I said, no, open it up. I trust you. You my wife. And so she opened up the envelope, and it was a check from Barack and Michelle Obama to the Champs program. This was after the meeting. And I was just like, whoa. And then I got a call. It was like Secret Servicemen was in my house. They was like, don't you share it online. Don't you tell nobody.
That's right.
That's for you. That's from him. He believes in you. Keep going.
Come on.
That was like, wow. That was incredible. That was incredible.
Now, if that wasn't enough, listen, this is what else that you've done. Can you discuss your relationship with the Jordan brand and the community grantee for being the community grantee of 23?
That was another thing that I have to say.
Man.
Receiving an email from Michael Jordan and the Jordan brand, because I'm like, is this a spam email? You know how you get those spam emails saying you got $100 million, just call this number. And I'm like, I just delete all those because I don't believe them and I don't want anybody doing fraud on me.
That's right.
So I just so happen to you know, I'm a mentor, but I also believe that mentors need mentors.
Absolutely. Say that again, please.
Yes, I'm a mentor, but I also believe that mentors need mentors. I'm a big believer in that. So I have been blessed with some amazing mentors throughout the journey of my life, and a few of them happen to be Michael Jordan's mentors that are executives in his company. And so when I got the email, I knew it wasn't from them because I got their email, you know, in a special star inbox. When they send an email or text, it come right at the top. But it didn't come under anybody's name that I recognize. It just said Michael Jordan and the Jordan brand. And then it said, congratulations. And then it had this long paragraph that you are a 2023 community grantee. Don't say anything. It's going to be announced on Michael Jordan's birthday. He's giving a donation to your program. We're going to make it a big deal. And I was still like, you got to be kidding me. And here's the picture of us thanking Michael Jordan at the United Center. They gave us the whole building.
Yeah.
Send a thank you video. And we were able to do a special thank you to Michael Jordan himself video. You can go to YouTube or TikTok and watch the video. But it was really, really powerful to know. But when I called my mentor, who's executive, I was like, is this really real? He said, yeah, it's really real. Keep up the great work. You know, Michael Jordan is very discreet on how he gives. A lot of people give him a hard time, but he gives. He don't want people to know
That's right.
that he did.
That's
so they
right.
said, don't say anything.
That's
Just
right.
keep doing what you're doing.
That's right.
So we got this logo that they sent to me that we can use, because you can't just put a Jordan or Nike
you
logo
can't.
on. They think you're making money. They'll sue you.
Yeah.
So I said, can I put this on what we're doing? They said, absolutely. That's your logo from Michael Jordan.
Wow.
So I was like, look pretty cool to me.
Woo, looks all right to me.
And let me preface this, because I want people to understand we didn't start getting these grants and we didn't start getting this recognition until years, again, of being in the back, like David was tending the sheep. And when the prophet came, he was like, hey, I got this oil that I need to anoint somebody. And it wasn't none of his brothers in the front. He said, there's one more in the back.
That's right.
That's the one I'm sending for. So I felt like I've been in the back for a long time. And God called me up to the front. And he didn't just call me. He says, I'm going to anoint you with purpose, because I'm going to send you forth to do great work. And again, I was reminded of what my mentor said. God's hand is on your life.
Yeah.
He want to use you for his glory. And so I'm just following God.
Come
at this
on.
point. Yeah.
Come on.
Just
Come
following God.
on. Where the table bangers at? I know you're encouraging people in this room today, because it seems like God is funny, and he's funny because if you don't want it, that's the one he wants. The one that don't want it is the one that's in line to receive it. And you weren't pushing your own agenda forward, but he pulled you from the back
And let me
to
say
the
this,
front.
you know, as a kid, you know,
Yeah.
growing up in 514 East 36th Street, apartment 202,
Mm-hmm.
and dealing with everything that I dealt with and saw and was exposed to,
Yeah.
even before the age of 5. And I remember when they started to tear down the projects, and then we moved over to Stateway Gardens. Anybody know what I'm talking about? All right. It's down the street, and missing 40, 50 days of school, and
Wow.
being truant, but still being able to go into the school and do what I needed to do to kind of pass. But I just had this big vision that I wanted to help people.
Yeah.
I just wanted to help people. I was just bound in a situation that God placed me in, but he knew my heart. He knew that I wasn't going to turn on him. He knew that once opportunities came, I was going to remember where I came from and help as many people from my situation that I could. Yeah.
I got one more question, because we talked about a national leader, we talked about a civic leader, and we talked about Michael Jordan. But now let's talk about Brandon Johnson. I gotta sum it up with this, because Brandon Johnson recently celebrated 10 years with the City of Chicago proclamation. What does the recent City of Chicago proclamation mean to you and the Champs Male Mentoring Program? What does it mean to you?
Yeah, again, it's one of these things. I know I'm saying this over and over. When I get these types of emails, say, yeah, the mayor want to come by and give a 10-year proclamation to your program for your mentoring program in the city of Chicago, I was like, okay, I'll see if it really happens, right? And then when he showed up and he read it, I could have easily accepted that and took the picture with him, but I said, no, can you come down and take the picture with all of us?
That's right.
Right? And he came down, and I said, you know, we got a vision to really help the city with this violence. Mm-hmm. I need the opportunity and resource to go to the next level. He said, no, I know. I'm going to lean on you a lot more, because I need you. And again, for me to be in a position where you're needed or you feel like you're valuable,
Man, listen.
it's a great responsibility that comes with
is.
that. But also, to whom much is given,
Yeah.
much is required. So I'm ready to hold people accountable for what they're saying.
That's right.
And so we have a couple initiatives that are really, really, really big that I think is going to help all of our communities. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what kind of advice can you provide for others who want to learn the best ways to get involved in their community? What kind of advice can you give to us, like as we sew it up? Your last words. What about that?
Yeah, I mean, always check your sphere of influence because you have it around you.
Sheesh.
It may be in your house. It may be on your block. It may be, within you, really searching for, okay, where am I? And I believe life has different phases that we all go through. You know, it may be a phase where you're just sowing a lot and you're not seeing the seed turn into a harvest. You're just sowing and you're just giving your time and you giving your energy, and it seemed like it's not coming back in the way that you need it to manifest. My encouragement is to keep sowing. Because harvest time is coming.
Yeah.
It will come. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I believe there's a scripture says that we must continue to be diligent. We must continue to be faithful. Why? Because God is faithful. He's a rewarder for them that diligently seek him.
Seek him.
And I'll start there. The second thing is we all have been given gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. We all have.
Yes.
And they are expressed differently. That's why I never compare myself with a Pastor Harris. Pastor Harris,
goodness.
he's gifted. He can sing, he can preach, he loves people, he's a community man.
Y'all better clap it up for my Pastor Harris.
Yeah.
Y'all act like y'all didn't hear what he said.
I look up to him a lot. He's an inspiration of mine. But it's not my call to be like him.
That's right. That's right.
I understand with clarity my assignment. My assignment is to provide mentorship in 4 forms: through social emotional learning, through mental health, through leadership development, and identity formation. That's my call. And so think about the call and the assignment that you have. And don't compare with anybody who's greater in your mind or bigger or doing more. That's not what it's about. It's about being faithful with what you have. And as you are faithful with what you have, God will then entrust you with more. Yeah.
That is the truth.
That's community for me. It's
That's
being
it.
faithful with what you have.
That is it. Can we clap our hands? Did you learn something you didn't know? Look, somebody's standing up. You got an ovation.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank y'all so much.
Now, this is our last power session of the year, but would you come back if I asked you to come back again?
I'm back. Anytime
Listen,
y'all want me to come
y'all want
back.
him to come back?
Yes. Yes.
We really enjoyed you being here. I really appreciate you. Clap it up one more time for our black brother, Vondell Singleton, CEO, Champs Male Mentoring. Clap it up one more time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. What did you learn? Did you learn anything that you didn't know? Is there anybody you can pass this information on to? Somebody that's home, maybe sitting in the bed or eating Cheerios right now who doesn't know their purpose. There's a young man here who wants to speak into another young man's life. Get his information. I don't know what he brought with him, if he has 1 sheets or anything. Get his information and tap into this information. Clap it up one more time. Vondell Singleton, everybody. All right. All right. All right. What you bringing me? What you bringing me? Let's put it together for Shar. Shar, stay up here for a minute. This our last one. We're just going to do unconventional things today. That's it. Let's just hang with me. Shar is tell us what you do. Come on. Clap it up for Shar, y'all.
I done set myself up. So I'm director for Safe Passage, and for Safe Passage workers are community workers, and we service 8 schools in the greater Bronzeville area. We go as far as 27th and Shields all the way up to 44th and Evans. As a community watcher, you are watching around the schools, not just particularly the children, but crime has decreased since the Safe Passage program has been in place for the last 13 years. And we partner with CPS, so it's very important that when our kids are traveling to school, that we keep them away from activity that will harm them.
Yeah.
And just surveillance in the area in case something happens before we can avoid those situations before they actually head to school. So we do have quite a few Safe Passage workers in here that have been here. I appreciate you all coming.
Where they at?
A lot of them are over there at that
Hey.
table.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, clap it up one more time for sure.
So that's for the food.
All right,
Okay, and then that's your note for the raffle tickets.
got you. Listen, there's no way we could do this program without all the help we have. Our staff is here. We're going to ask our executive director if she would come on back up here and be with us. Clap it up one more time for our executive director, Mrs. Lucretia Kindreds. Hey, we got a birthday in the house. My coworker Cicely, who keeps us together too, just celebrated a birthday the other day. Where my table bangers at? Somebody say happy birthday, Cicely. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. God knows she has her foot in BSCO and Bright Star St. James churches. I don't know how she does it all, and she does it all with a smile and a good attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. You want to know why you're not moving up? Check your attitude. That's all. That's it. That'll set you up for greatness every time. So thank you, Cicely, for being sweet to us.
That's good stuff, Joni.
That's good stuff.
That's good
Come
stuff.
on, you want to put something on it? Put another log on the fire. What else you got?
Listen, I
What you
would
got?
like all of the BSCO staff that is in this room right now to come to the stage.
What?
All the staff.
Let's
that
get them
helped
up here.
Come with that whole table back there. All the people in the back. I want you guys to see who helps put this program on and make it a success.
That's right.
I'm asking you all to come to the front. Just keep it going. Keep the applause going. Yes. We
Right on
even-
up there with her.
We have some
Come on up there.
volunteers in the room. I want you to come to the front.
Yeah.
Volunteering, you're here to help make sure this program is a success. Come on down. Come on.
Come
All
on,
the
Christian.
staff, all the staff. Now listen, we have some media folks in the back
That's
that like to
right.
stay behind the camera.
Get them up
Let's
here.
give a big round of applause for those that are on the media team. Thank you so much. Listen, I want to publicly say on behalf of our founder and CEO and myself and the entire BSCO family, thank you for all that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you help me in thanking them? Without
Yeah.
them, this would not be possible.
No way.
And a very special thank you to the baddest host in the land,
Who's you talking about?
Joni Vaughn. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. Keep it going. What you say? Where my table bangers at?
Where my table bangers
Yes. Thank you all.
Listen, we are really having a good time. You know, sometimes you can plan too much and you can be a little bit too stringent, but when you let it all hang out and just let things be, just let it happen.
Listen,
Just let this happen, you know?
Joni, I forgot one thing.
Say it. What you got?
We have a very special date coming up, and you all won't be around when it's happening. But I want us to give a round of applause because it's going to be Joni's birthday this Friday. Let's say happy early birthday to Joni. Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you, E.G. 22 again.
22, you looking good.
22 again.
That look.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
22 again. Lord help me.
Yes.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
Birthday twin.
Who else having a
Happy
birthday this week
birthday.
beside me?
Happy birthday.
When's your
Yes.
birthday? Hold on.
Friday.
When's your birthday? December 23rd. When's your birthday? December the 15th? Both of y'all, gift cards, $25.
Yes.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Where the table bangers at? Come
Yes.
on here. All right, now don't be making up no
Birthday?
fake birthdays December 32nd. Now all these, everybody was born. Everybody born
Another
in December
birthday.
now.
We got another birthday in the back of the room. When's
Now
your birthday?
everybody's born in December. When's your birthday? The 38th? The 21st? And you get a gift card too. And that's it. That's all I got. Clap it up. Happy birthday. All right, Lucretia.
What we doing?
We got some laptops around here.
Oh, yes, we do. We have some laptops.
We mixing this up today. We mixing this up. And while they prepare those, we got another bingo, too. And you can just stay up here with me for the rest of the day. I'm enjoying you.
Okay.
I'm enjoying having you here with us. Yes, I'm enjoying it. So we're going to do the laptops in a minute, but we're going to do bingo first. Yeah. Huh? Some laptops around here somewhere from what I understand. That's what my pastor told me. I don't see him today, but you can put your hands together for my CEO, Pastor Chris Harris.
Hardest working CEO I know.
The mayor of Greater Bronzeville.
Truth be told.
Woo. All right, so we got some good stuff for y'all coming. Somebody give me a time check. Where we at with the time? Because, you know, I like to go off the air so I can really clown. 1:23. We got a few minutes. Again, thank you. You want to say anything to our online audience? How many people did we have over these months?
12,551.
Online viewers?
Online and on the scene that
and
have
on
been
the
here.
scene.
Yes. For Power since February.
Wow.
Huge.
Y'all remember when we first started?
Yes.
Y'all remember those lean days where you looked around and wasn't nobody here? We thank you for spreading the word and bringing your friends. How many people won something over those months? How many people won a gift card or something? Or 2 or 3? Wow. We really invested a lot in this community and in this program, and we really hope, based on your surveys, that we can bring it back. We really want to bring it back to you.
Yes.
We really want to do it. All right. So Destiny is coming with the bingo game. Are we ready for bingo number 2? Oh, I can't wait till this camera go off so I can clown. I'm ready to party. I'm ready today. I'm ready today. But you got to be in the building. And you know what? Someone told me that the experience is a little different when you're not here. When you're watching it online, it's not the same as being here. How many people like that live experience with Power? Yeah. We work hard. We sweat to make sure y'all have a good time. Destiny's back, y'all. Let's clap it up for Destiny. Come on.
Hello. Hello. I'm back. Are y'all ready? Y'all got y'all board? Now, y'all better not be taking the boards that these people not sitting at now. No, there's no extra. All right, so the first one, we're going to do this like this. The first one is P15. P15. The second one is R71. R71. The next one is R61. R61. The next one is R63. They like the R's today. Let me move around, shuffle it around. Next one is E60. E60. Okay. The next one is P10. P10. Next one is O30. O30. Next one, P9. P9. Oh, y'all, ain't nobody got power yet? Are y'all close? Y'all look close? No? Next one, O26. O26. Oh, I must have got y'all for real. Next one, W31. W31. Next one, O19. O19. Oh, y'all fighting to get this one. Next one, O23. O23. Ain't nobody at least got one left? Oh, okay. Next one, old 25. Old 25. W42. W42. W39. W39. Next one, W35. Oh!
All right, while we verify that, let's clap it up. Let's clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yeah. Here's something else that happens when we have power sessions. We have partners that come through that didn't make the stage, but hopefully we can come back next year and invite some of our partners to come back.
Absolutely.
But somebody, can you tell us a little bit about what happened here while we were waiting?
So, do you remember last power session, there was a gentleman here from the YWCA, Stanley Brown.
Mr. Stanley Brown was here.
So he invited a young lady, Sarita Love Jones, to be with us this week.
Okay.
And she came bearing gifts.
Yes.
And she wants to be a blessing
What?
to someone in the audience. So we're gonna ask Miss Sarita Love Jones to join us on the stage if you could.
Okay.
She is the author of the book Prayers for Your Child from Head to Toe.
Wow.
Right? We just talked about this, right? So she wants to be a blessing to the community and give away 2 of her autograph copies.
She autographed him?
Autograph copies.
Let me get my book right
Hold
now.
on. That's it. Right. It's your birthday. We have 2 more that we want to give away.
Okay. So you want to say something to the people? Really? You got a 30-second spot. Make it happen.
I just want to say I want to first give an honor to God, who is the head of my life. And I'm grateful and I believe in divine timing. And no matter how much you know, just like that gentleman just said, mentors need mentors. Therapists have therapists. And even though we think that we have it all together, sometimes we always need somebody. And when I tell you that y'all have blessed me beyond measure today with your words, with your affirmations, with your love, it is a pleasure to be here today. I work from home remotely, and I said today they're going to be missing me for a few hours. They're going to be missing me because I got to go get something because God wants me to be somewhere, and I got to go. So I'm so grateful to Stanley Brown and you and your vision and power, and I'm just so gracious. So I wrote this book, Prayers for Your Child from Head to Toe. As a first-time mom, nervous about everything under the sun. I have an education background of 25 years, and all of that education went right out that good window when I had that son and that young king of mine. And I said, somebody else got to be concerned about their babies, whether they this big or this big. Whether you raise them, whether you birth them, whether you're their guardian or their parent, you are somebody's love. And this book is all about love, and just there's a scripture attached to each and every body part. If you're not sure what to say, I lead a prayer for each and every body part, including the private area, because we have to be concerned about that private and sacred area as well. So there's a prayer for that, because we definitely got to pray over that as well. So I just want to say I love y'all. I went over about 30 seconds. I apologize, but my heart is in it, and I'm Shartia Love Jones. I'm here, and I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. And you don't know how much this blessed me today and how much I actually needed. But based on what I've heard today, I'm giving this back, and I want you to give it to somebody else that might need it even more than me.
Wow, Joni.
See, we don't give to receive. We give so that our flow can stay open. So I give it right back to you. Yeah, you're not blocking my blessing for no $25 gift card. You take that and receive it and have a good Christmas. Get you some stockings. Enjoy it. No, that's for you. That's for you. Love you too, sis. Thank you. Hey. All right. Y'all ready? What time is it? Is it time to say goodbye? clown. Is it 1:30 yet? Y'all wave goodbye to the online audience and let the party begin.